Good morning, friends. Myself, Venkatesh, CSC department. Last class, we have discussed about introduction to code generator and what are the various issues in designing a code generator. Now, today's class, we are going to discuss about the target language. See, we can call target language as object code forms or target machines. In this, we are going to discuss certain instructions as well as certain addressing modes. Here, let us assume that our target computer use the following instructions. Those are load operations, store operations, computational operations, unconditional jumps, whereas conditional jumps. See, first one is load operations. See, load is nothing but load memory word to register. Let us assume that first argument is destination and the second argument is source. Here LDR1 comma X. The contents which is available in X is loaded into R1. This is we can call as load the value in location X to register R1. It can be done with help of LD register. Here LD is nothing but it is a instruction, LD instruction. By using the LD instruction, we are going to perform the load operation. Whereas coming to second one is store. The store, what is nothing but store. It is nothing but store the content of register into memory. That is store register to memory. Storing is done with the help of the ST instruction. See, ST X comma R1. The first argument is destination argument. Stores contents of R1 to memory X, that is store value in register R1 into location X. Whereas the next third one is computational operations. We have various computational operations like add instruction or subtraction instruction or multiplication MUL instruction or DIV division instruction, INC increment operation, whereas decrement operation. Likewise, we have various operations. Computational instructions are represented in the form of OP, DST and SRC1, SRC2. That is, OP is nothing but the operation which we are performing. That is either addition operation or multiplication or division. Second argument is destination, DST. Whereas remaining arguments are source arguments. In some examples, destination argument act as both source and destination. See here, add R1 comma R2 comma R3. We can write it as R1 equal to R2 plus R3. That is, contents of R2 R3 added, result is stored in R1. Here in this statement we can write like this: R1 equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Here R1 act both source and destination, but in this example it is not suitable because R1 is destination. Next, one more example is INC X. Here the contents of X will be incremented and stored in X. So next one is unconditional jump. So what is meant by unconditional jump? Without checking any condition, the control will be transferred to the corresponding location. For example, if we take C language, we have some jumping statements like break, continue, exit, like that. Here example is BRL. Here without checking any location, control transferred to L. Whereas coming to next one is conditional jump. If we take conditional jump, see, by checking some condition, it will goes to the corresponding location. If the condition is true, then it will goes to the corresponding location. If the condition is false, then next statement will be executed. For example, in C language, we have simple if else, if later, nested if else, and for, while, do while, like this. Here the example is BLTZ R comma L. Here B is nothing but branch, L T is nothing but less than, Z is nothing but 0, R is nothing but register, L is nothing but a label, that is address. Branch to L if the content of register is less than 0. So all these are the various instructions that are used by our target machine. Whereas coming to the various addressing modes used by the target machine, here one tabular is there. See, addressing mode and a form, corresponding form and address cost. See, addressing modes are there are plenty of addressing modes are there. Here only some of the addressing modes are mentioned. Absolute, register, index register, indirect, indexed, and next one is immediate. Here corresponding form and address cost. See, here absolute addressing mode form is M and address is M. Here M means some memory location and a corresponding address cost is 1. Whereas register, for register form is R and some address is R and address cost is 0. Like this, each and every addressing mode, form and address and the corresponding address costs are mentioned in this tabular column. You know very well about this addressing mode. So we know that if we take the absolute addressing mode, we know that instruction format contain two fields. First one is opcode and the second one is address of operand. In this instruction, if we take absolute, in this the instruction format we have address, that effective address contain operand value. Whereas if we take register, here in place of address we have address of the register, like this. And if you take the indirect index, the instruction format contain address of a register. Here the last column is cost. Here normally the addressing modes involving register. The addressing modes involving a register will have cost 0. See, if you see 0 and 0, that means the addressing modes involving register R. See, if it is R, the cost is 0. If it is R, then cost is 0. Addressing modes involving memory or constant. See here, memory, at the same time constant. If it is constant, if it is memory. So the addressing modes involving memory or constants, its cost is 1. Here 1, here also 1, because here constant, here constant, here also 1 because constant, here also 1 constant, here also 1 because it is memory. So finally what I am saying is the addressing modes involving register will have cost 0. Addressing modes involving memory or constants, those costs are 1. See, by seeing this table, we are going to calculate the cost of an instruction. See, by seeing the addressing cost value, we are going to calculate the instruction cost of each and every instruction. If we take an example, see, first of all, what is the instruction cost? So instruction cost is nothing but we are going to calculate the instruction cost as 1 plus cost of source and destination addressing modes. See, if you take one example, that is one instruction is move R0, R1. For this instruction, we are going to calculate the instruction cost. See, what is the formula? Cost equal to 1. This is this one. Formulas we have in the formula we have 1 plus here R0 and R1. See, both are the R1 source and destination addressing mode is register. So if it is register, so what is the addressing cost? addressing cost is 0. So here R0 is a register, so addressing cost is 0. R1 is a register, so addressing cost is 0. So 1 plus 0 plus 0. So cost of this instruction is 1. Whereas if you take next one more example, move R0 comma M. See, if you take the formula, what is the formula? Formula is 1 plus cost of source and destination address. Here 1 plus, see, R0 is nothing but R0 is a register, so cost is 0. So R means cost is 0. So 0 plus, here M is a memory. So for M the cost is 1. So 1 plus 0 plus 1, that is 2. Like this, here add hash 1 comma R0. Here cost equal to 1. This one is in the formula only. Whereas plus, see here 1 is constant. So for constant the cost is 1 plus, here this is the register, so cost is 0. So 1 plus 1, that is 2. If we take next one more example, here consider the statement A equal to B plus C. We can create a different instruction sequence for the same example. Assume that A comma B comma C are distinct memory locations. Here the sequence of instructions are move B comma R0, add C comma R0, and move R0 comma A. So each and every instruction, if we calculate the instruction cost, see here cost equal to 1 plus 0. Here this one is in the formula only. Here 1 means, see, B is nothing but it is a memory. For memory, so what is the cost? 1. For register, what is the cost? 0. That is 1 plus 0, that is 2. Likewise, add C comma R0. So cost equal to 1. This one is in the formula only. Plus, so for constant C, what is the address value or cost value? 1 plus, so R0 is a register. So what is the address cost value? 0. So it is 2. Next one is move R0 comma A. Here R0 is a register, A is a again memory. So cost equal to 1 plus 0 plus 1. This one is in the formula only. So plus R for R0 cost is 0. R0 because it is a register, so cost is 0. For A is a memory, the cost is 1. So 2. So the cost of the entire instruction is 2 plus 2 plus 2, that is 6. So for the same statement, the another sequence is move B comma A as well as add C comma A. We can write like this also. So here B is a memory and A is also a memory. So cost equal to 1 plus, so for memory, for B, memory cost is 1. So for A is nothing but A also memory. So cost is 1, that is 1 plus 1 plus 1, that equal to 3. For next one is C comma A. C is nothing but constant. So constant means 1. Whereas next A is nothing but it is a memory. So 1 for memory 1. So what this one is for in the formula only 1 plus 1 plus 1. Here C is the memory. So we can, if we calculate the cost, instruction cost for this sequence, the instruction cost is 3 plus 3, that equal to 6. Thank you very much.